So it ends up that size does matter. This is the new Surface Book 2, and Microsoft has blown up the screen, literally. Besides the regular 13.5-inch option, there's a new 15-inch option. So the whole thing is massive, and it gives you more space to create. So the design is basically similar to what you've seen before, but bigger. So you get the same silver magnesium finish that looks really modern, but really focuses on the display. You have the same 3:2 aspect ratio. Everything is basically the same, including the fulcrum hinge, which means that when you close it, there's still this awkward little gap when you throw it in your bag, so don't let any crumbs or anything get in there. The Surface Pen is still magnetic. By the way, it doesn't come with the device, it's an extra $99. So of course, one of the biggest things about the Surface is that you can just pull off the display and, push this aside and just use it as a tablet. And that's good because the screen, whether you're using it as a laptop or a tablet, is really great. It measured over 400 nits of brightness on our light meter and covers over 130% of the sRGB color gamut. So whether you're drawing with the Surface Pen or maybe you're just lounging back and watching some movies, everything's going to look bright and colorful and you're really going to like the way it looks. But not everything's the same on the Surface Book 2. In fact, there are some pretty dramatic differences. The only one you'll notice on the outside is that now there's a USB Type-C port. Microsoft famously left it out of the Surface laptop earlier this year. We're really happy it's there. Now we're waiting for them to finally add Thunderbolt 3. Inside, there are some bigger changes. You have a Core i7 8th Gen processor and a GTX 1060 GPU, which is a big step up from the NVIDIA GPUs you had in the old Surface Book with performance base. Anything you need to do with graphics, the GTX 1060 will rip through. And if you get the 13.5-inch version, you'll have to go with the GTX 1050, but that's not much of a pushover of a card. With that much power, you'd think that the Surface Book 2 just wouldn't last very long. But when we tested the Surface Book 2 as a whole, meaning both the tablet and the base, it lasted over 12 hours on the laptop mag battery test, so you'll probably get a day's work out of it. So the Surface Book 2 continued to offer on Microsoft's promises of what Windows 10 should look like on great hardware. But it's pricey, starting at over $1,400 for the 13.5-inch version, and on this one, the 15-inch that we tested, can go as high as $3,300. That's a lot of money for a laptop, and some competition like the MacBook Pro and the Dell XPS 15, while not as versatile, will offer similar power for a lot less money. So this is for Windows diehards. If you want Windows 10 in its purest, most sincere form, then you need to get the Surface Book 2, and no one should offer you anything else. For Laptop Mag, this is Andrew E. Friedman.